After going on a tear over the last year, Teradyne delivered a standout fourth quarter, decisively beating expectations thanks to the amplified effects of the latest AI semiconductor cycle. After going over these outstanding figures, let's take a look at some of the deals behind the numbers. Q4 net income was $257.2 million, on revenue of $1.08 billion, also ahead of forecasts. Revenue grew 44% year-over-year and 41% sequentially, marking a sharp acceleration driven primarily by AI-related demand in compute, networking, and memory. The semiconductor test segment dominated results with $883 million in Q4 revenue, highlighting Teradyne's leverage to increasingly complex chips that require more sophisticated testing. The categories of product test of $110 million and robotics $89 million also posted sequential growth, signaling broad-based momentum rather than a single product spike. For full year 2025, Teradyne generated $3.19 billion in revenue and $554 million in profit. Management's outlook was notably bullish. For Q1 2026, Teradyne guided to revenue of $1.15 billion to $1.25 billion and non-GAAP EPS of $1.89 to $2.25. CEO Greg Smith emphasized that AI is no longer just cyclical upside, but a structural growth driver with testing intensity rising as chips grow more advanced. It's a similar story for data center connectivity after Teradyne and Multilane joined forces in a joint venture for Multilane Test Products, MLTP, to develop tests for high-speed data connections used in AI data centers. The transaction is expected to close in the first half of 2026, subject to customary conditions. Teradyne will hold a majority stake, while Multilane will retain minority ownership. Under the agreement, Multilane will contribute all assets related to its test and measurement business to the joint venture, while keeping its other interconnect and data center test solution businesses. The partnership combines Teradyne's global market reach and customer base with Multilane's expertise in high-speed instrumentation, aiming to address the growing complexity and performance demands of next-generation AI and data center infrastructure. Both companies emphasized that MLTP will accelerate development of test solutions, spanning from semiconductor wafers to full data center systems, expanding Teradyne's served market across its semiconductor test and product test groups. Both companies have also worked together before in high-speed connectivity testing, with last year's launch of Teradyne Ultra P HY2 24G for its UltraFlex Plus platform, supporting data rates up to 224 gigabits per second PAM4 and 112 gigabits per second NRZ, providing bench-quality signal generation and measurement in production environments. It targets data center, silicon photonics, chiplet, and advanced packaging applications, while maintaining compatibility with existing Ultra PHY 112G systems and Teradyne's IGXL software. Other test platforms that helped Teradyne rocket from 2025 to 2026 include the ETS 800D20, a dual-sector automated test system designed for power semiconductors used in AI data centers, cloud infrastructure, and automotive applications such as electric vehicles. The system supports both high-volume manufacturing and high-mix/low-volume testing, with flexible configurations ranging from low-density setups using 2 instruments to high-density testing with up to 8 parallel sites. Built on the ETS 800 platform, the D20 is compatible with existing instruments and software, offers higher channel density, precise low-resistance measurement, and can scale as device requirements evolve. Teradyne also introduced the Titan HP system-level test platform for AI and cloud infrastructure devices. Already in production with major customers, Titan HP addresses rising power and thermal challenges as architectures advance. The platform currently supports up to 2 kilowatts of power, with plans to scale to 4 kilowatts, and features advanced thermal management, including multi-branch cold plate cooling, per-site asynchronous cooling control, and optional device heaters to simulate real-world operating conditions. Alongside these product launches, Teradyne's financials remain strong, with ongoing dividend payments and overall positive coverage on its focus on AI, cloud, power electronics, and next-generation semiconductor testing. For physical AI, aka robotics, Teradyne Robotics plans to open a new U.S. operations hub in Wixom, Michigan this year to support growing demand for advanced automation across the Americas. The facility will manufacture Universal Robots collaborative robots, with the potential to add production of MIR autonomous mobile robots in the future. It will also function as a customer training center, service hub, and visitor experience site, creating more than 200 jobs over the coming years. The Metro Detroit location was chosen for its strong manufacturing heritage, skilled workforce, universities, and expanding aerospace sector. The hub will expand Teradyne's existing footprint in the region, complementing its current robotics office in Novi, Michigan. Company leaders said proximity to major manufacturers will improve agility and responsiveness to customer needs. Teradyne cited survey data showing that 73% of North American manufacturers invest in automation, primarily to improve productivity, while 87% of companies already using collaborative robots report double-digit productivity gains. And if you're like the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, which voiced strong support for the project and think Teradyne is on the right track focusing on robotics and AI-related demand, please like and share this video on places like Reddit, X, Telegram, StockTwits, and your own group chats. Sharing and liking the video also helps informative videos like this come out faster to people like you, who will enjoy them. And as always, for more on stocks and crypto, follow Ascencore. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.